O Abba YAHUAH, my Aluah Alahym, and Almighty Father in the shamayim, I direct this earnest Palal directly at you, Abba, in my present time of need and uncertainty. I confess, Father, that restlessness and anxiety have been stirred up in my heart and mind lately by all those unsettling happenings in the world that have to take place according to your divine will. Despite all the seeming discouragement of this wicked, fallen world, I can always confidently trust and confide in you, my everlasting fortress, solid rock, and hiding place. I ardently plead with you, Abba, to instill in me the boldness and courage that I'm going to need during these times of distress and tribulation. Erase the inscriptions of fear and apprehension from my heart, and inscribe your truth in it. If I have to flee, I am going to flee. If I have to hunger for you, I am going to hunger. If I have to starve for you, I am going to starve for you. If I have to get executed for your name's sake, I will. There's nothing that I won't do for you, O Most High and Mighty One. I may have to leave everything familiar behind, my beloved ones, all my belongings, and familiar places of comfort and refuge. According to your infallible word and the infallible word of your Ben Yahusha Ha'Mashiach, everyone who's looking back is not fit for the sovereign reign of the shamayim. Therefore I am going to fix my eyes upon you alone. I forget what is behind and strain toward what is ahead, just like your servant and apostle Sha'ul, also known as Paul, instructed us to do. It's an honor for me to suffer for your qodesh name's sake, and if it's your will, to die valiantly for the truth and for everlasting high life. Of course, none of this is easy, and it's not a boldness that arises abruptly from one minute to the next, but it's a continuous increase of courageousness that we must cultivate during these dark hours of trial and affliction. I once again ardently promise and reaffirm that I'm going to keep your Torah until death take me, despite of persecution, humiliation, and possibly even execution or starvation. I am going to need a form of courage that only you can bestow, O Abba YAHUAH. This may have been the most earnest and grievous Palal prayer that you've ever instructed me to write, Abba, but it's a necessary preparation, Palal, for our qodesh congregation of qodesh brethren who are ready to suffer and die for your name's sake. Maybe this has been the last Palal I ever get to write, Abba, and I certainly want to treat it like that. There's not a second Palal that you have placed so heavily on my heart, Father, and it may even possibly be the most important Palal I ever got to write. I want to make use of this opportunity to thank you, Tuda Ata, from the bottom of my heart, Father, for choosing me as one of your Palal warriors, and for entrusting me with a lot of your divine wisdom and Nabuah prophecies. Tuda Ata, thank you for everything. I also Palal that whoever reads or hears this may be strengthened and comforted by your divine words of encouragement and premonition. I want to close the longest Palal I've ever written by reaffirming how vital it is, more than ever, to stay as close to you, Abba YAHUAH, as possible, and to unwaveringly trust in your divine infallible plan. We must heed the exhortation you gave us through your servant and revelator, Yohanan, John, at the end of Chassun, Revelation, to neither add anything to your word, nor omit anything from it, as is also written in Devarim, Deuteronomy 4:2. You are not a man that you should lie, and everything that you purposed is coming to pass exactly as you said and intended it. According to Yeshayahu, Isaiah 55:11. So is my word that goes forth from my mouth. It does not return to me empty, but shall do what I please, and shall certainly accomplish what I sent it for. So it is written, and so it shall be done, forever and ever, in Yahusha Mashiach's mighty name. Amen.